Why does this always happen to me? Just when I'm about to film, my neighbour decides this is a fantastic time to cut my grass. My friends, I do believe the thrifting game has changed for me. 2025 is going to be a good year for thrifting. I am back just 3 weeks after my last try on thrift haul with a new try on thrift haul. 3 weeks to find what you're about to see is a mixture of vintage, a few modern pieces, some winter weather items, and of course, some warmer weather items because I am melting over here. It's like 30, what is it? I am sweating like you wouldn't believe. 31. It's 31, but it feels like 41. And so yes, I am in air conditioning, but it's still so freaking hot. So please do bear that in mind when I'm trying on the items because this is a try on thrift haul, not a style thrift haul. Because if I were to style up these 26 items, it would take me 2 weeks. I am merely trying these pieces on for you. I've randomly chosen things from my existing wardrobe that will work with the thrifted pieces. I haven't gone into my winter wardrobe, which is chock-a-block. It is, I can't even get in because everything's crammed together so tightly because of all of my recent thrift finds and some shopping I've been doing lately. And also, I do not care to put on woolen pants and knits and scarves and boots and coats and things of that nature when, like I said, I am melting over here. So without further ado, let us jump straight into this 26-piece try-on thrift haul. You may or may not know that I do collect vintage nightwear pieces. And so when I saw this gorgeous nightdress, is that a thing? No. What are these called? Nightgown? No, it's not a gown. It's a nightie. It's in a beautiful blue with some pretty lace details and I found it for $2. It kind of has the same closure as a robe with that little wrap detail inside, and then of course you cinch it around the middle with a belt. I loved it. It's so pretty with these little flutter sleeves, the lace detail, the satin fabric is embossed with little roses. It's so very sweet and I cannot resist pieces like this. So like I said, this is vintage. It's by Night Magic. It's a size 14, polyester, made in Australia. I actually do not understand why I keep thrifting pieces like this. I mean, they're beautiful, they're vintage, they're rare, but to be quite frank, I never wear them, not even when I travel. Before we get stuck into the rest of the clothing, this top that I'm wearing, this basic little t-shirt, is thrifted. I am not one who likes to shop basics. They just don't excite me, but I am realizing more and more that one does need basics in their wardrobe. I did not own a basic striped t-shirt. I thought, okay, hold on. I like the sleeve on this. Hopefully it'll be flattering on. Sometimes I look at it and I like it, and other times I look at it and I think that is not flattering. And so when I do wear something as basic as this, I mean, I'm just wearing it with a little skirt, a denim skirt, I try and jazz it up with some jewelry. But anyway, I digress. This t-shirt is from Seed. It's 100% cotton and it's a small. And how much was it? $4. $4 from the Salvos. I bought it yesterday. So now I actually have a t-shirt that I can wear with some more interesting kind of bottoms. Yes, so that was the reasoning behind picking this up. And for $4, I mean, I am so into ponchos at the moment. I don't know why, actually I do. I saw an image on Instagram and I thought, wow. And I don't mean the really big ones with the fringing that are much longer and voluminous. And you know, it's kind of more chunkier in the texture. I already own one of those. What I was looking for and what I am really into is a finer knit of a, oh my God, I've just gone blank. What are these things called? What is wrong with my brain? Poncho. Oh my God. This constant brain fog is killing my life. Love, love, love something that's a little shorter, that is finer in texture. Yes, it still has the fringing, but it's so much more chic. And I love burgundy. Now this one had no label attached at all, so it could be vintage. It doesn't feel like wool though. It feels like acrylic, but I'm okay with acrylic because it just washes and wears really well if you look after it. So yeah, I saw it and I thought, okay, I got a burgundy one. Now I need a black one. So I found this beautiful knit cardigan in St. Luke's op shop for $4. It's vintage Katie's. I love vintage Katie's, especially this label. I just loved it when I saw it, but on me, I don't think it suits me. It has so much hanger appeal. Maybe I don't have the right frame for it, or maybe I just don't know how to style cardigans because I really don't wear them. I mean, does this not look like it could be from Loro Piana? Those knits are thousands of dollars. So I had to get it. I'm gonna put it on my Depop, but I honestly don't know how to style it. I will just throw it over what I'm wearing so you can see what I mean. I just have never loved an item so much, but then when it's on me, it's just like nothing. So it has this kind of wrap collar. Inside, there's two little buttons and the two little button loops are there. That is quite big on me. Maybe that's why it's not working. But I do love oversized pieces. And if this was smaller, it would just be clingy and I'd look bulky. So I just don't know. I really don't know, but I think it's an absolutely beautiful piece. Let me come up close so you can see the color and the texture in this knit. Do you see that? It's beautiful. The craftsmanship on this piece is just amazing. But for the life of me, my friends, I do not know what to do with pieces like this once they're on my body. I mean, it kind of looks all right with what I'm wearing. I tried to style it up so many times and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna put it over what I'm wearing when I'm filming the video and they can see what it looks like because I have no idea. I honestly have no idea when it comes to cardigans and vests. We'll talk about that in a minute, but hopefully you can see what I see. It is absolutely beautiful and this Katie's label gets me so very excited when I come across it. So it's vintage Katie's, a size 12. It's 89% acrylic, 7% wool, 2% polyester and 2% nylon. I'm actually a little surprised. I thought it was more wool than that, but it's mostly acrylic. But this next piece, which I found on the same day, also for $4, is 100% wool and vintage. I, again, think this has so much hanger appeal. I love the tan color. I love the cable knit detail. I love that it's a deep V. The two front pockets. It's just so gorgeous. But then once it's on my body, it doesn't look great. So if I do up this first button, look at the shape it gives my chest and arms. That is awful. And that is how I would want to wear it. I would want to wear it buttoned up to show this beautiful vest off, but it looks terrible. So I have no choice but to wear it like this. Yes, it's cute, but I don't know. I would wear this with a white billowy sleeve, long sleeve vintage blouse, and then this thrown over top. That would look gorgeous. It doesn't have to be white, but that's where my brain is going. Black would look amazing with this color, as would blue, as would burgundy. The color is not the problem. It's this cut. I just don't think you get to see the beauty of this vest when it's worn like this. I couldn't resist it. It's just too special. This will probably end up on my Depop as well, to be honest. I mean, I just don't wear things like this. I just don't. So this is by Sutex Superwash, 100% pure new wool, made in Australia, and it's a size 16. Now don't write this off just yet, because I know that's probably what you're thinking. Why on earth did she pick up this piece? The main reason was the colorway. I love love, love the yellow. And whenever I wear my yellow Bermuda shorts, I always kind of kick myself because I had the perfect little blouse to wear with it. I thrifted it at the Tukli markets when it was in its heyday for $5. It was a Karen Walker sleeveless lemon top with a necktie. Why I sold that piece, I don't know. So when I came across this top, I thought maybe I could wear this with my Bermuda shorts as a little jacket, because I'm always looking for a yellow detail in a top to pair with my yellow Bermuda shorts. Now I don't want the yellow in the top to be the main color because yellow on yellow is too much, but I do want to tie in the yellow in some minimal way. And so that was my thinking behind grabbing this piece. So it is big. It's a size 16. It's by Lisa Fashions, made in Australia. It's a polyester cotton blend. I'm pretty sure this was meant to be worn as a shirt, a blouse, not a jacket. For me, because it is quite big, I styled it like a jacket. You know, it's not bad. I'm not really into these huge black buttons. If I'm gonna keep this item, I think I'm gonna have to change those buttons. I just thought I need some yellow in my wardrobe. I don't have any other than a yellow button-up shirt, a yellow graphic tee, and that's it. So I am looking for yellow pieces, and that is why I took it. The tag is still on there, $8 from the Salvos, but I did not pay $8. Red tags were $2. So I thought for $2, I'm gonna get it and see if I can work with it. Not sure if I'm in love, but not too bad either. Tapered pants and slimmer pants in general are making a big splash in 2025. That is the silhouette of 2025, and I am not into it. I am not into a tapered leg whatsoever. I love a straight leg, I love a wide leg, but this tapered leg I am not into. Now these pants are in this very pretty pink color. They're by Delina, size 12, made in Australia. Okay, it's faded out, but I would say a polyester viscose blend. I almost didn't get these. But the reason I picked them up was because they're vintage and the craftsmanship is exceptional. They're a high waist. There is some elastic in the waist as well. The zip closure is on the side with a button. There's some darts in the back and also slight pleating in the front. And like I said, a tapered leg. And the fabric is quite gorgeous as well. I want to show you guys so you can see what I mean by the fabric and the craftsmanship. They're beautifully made. Pink and red together is one of my favorite color combos. It's the color of my branding. I just love pink and red together, and so that is how I styled these pants. I'm not going to be keeping these. They're going to go on my shop, but I couldn't resist them. If these were a straight leg and they had pockets, wow, they would have been amazing. Honestly, you guys, anything that is in style or in fashion or trending has already been and gone, and you will find it in the op shops. Okay, so yeah, this is the silhouette of 2025. Like it or don't like it, I don't know, but that's what they're telling me. The next two pieces that I'm about to show you, I thrifted for my Voluptuous subscribers. I had you in mind because I see your comments, would love that, but it's not in my size. I wish you would have larger sizes on your Depop. So in future, when I do come across amazing pieces that may be too big for me, I still want to grab them for my gorgeous, curvier girls out there. So who remembers Howard Showers? He was a big Australian designer in the 90s, and I had a few items. I remember buying them from a boutique in Liverpool where I used to work in the bookshop. And so when I came across this piece, I just thought, this piece, it's not a skirt by the way, it's a pleated pair of wide leg pants. How amazing are these pants, you guys? I couldn't believe it. I thought, oh, I wish they were in black and I wish they were in my size. They are labeled a size medium, but I would say that these pants would fit a 14 to 16 quite easily. I honestly love this piece, you guys. I think it's so cool. I did actually try this on for you guys and used my hair clip to cinch it in at the back. Come on, you guys, how good is this piece? I only hope I come across something very similar in my size because wow. And so once again, vintage craftsmanship is just impeccable. It is. This is polyester, but it feels like that beautiful crepey chiffony fabric. It's just amazing. I just can't get over this piece. I really can't. And hopefully you agree. And this is the second piece. So it's labeled a size 18, 100% polyester, made in Australia, but there is actually no brand name. But look at this shape. It's kind of like an A-line midi skirt with pockets. So good. I love this piece, and again, only wish it was in my size, which is why I grabbed it. I thought, this is too good. This is just too good to leave. I love skirts, and so do you guys apparently, because I'm getting so many questions about skirts. How do I style this skirt? Can you make a skirt video? I've asked you guys on the community page of my YouTube channel to let me know what's on your thrift wish list, because that is going to be the theme of my next Thrift With Me. I'm going to be thrifting your wish list. And skirts. I mean, so many of you love skirts, so I have quite a few skirts coming up to show you. Come on, you guys. A midi skirt with pockets in this neutral gorgeous color, in this silhouette, this A-line silhouette. I love it. So that will go on my Depop as well. In my little Adra op shop in Toukley, I found it is the same skirt in two different colors, and they were $2 each. So I prefer this green. This raspberry color is not really me, but I'm sure someone would die for this skirt because this piece is amazing. Let's look at the green one and I'll give you all the details. These buttons that go down the front are not functional. They're purely there for design. You cannot undo any of these buttons. But this skirt also has pockets. They're not the discreet pockets that I love. They're kind of like a front apron pocket. They're high-waisted with a little bit of elastic in the back, the button zip closure in the back as well, and not as A-line as this one, but not a pencil skirt either. But again, in a gorgeous midi length. How amazing is this skirt? So good. Okay, so you guys know how much I love thrifting black millers. In my opinion, in the history of millers, the black millers label brought out the more quality pieces, so chic and fashionable. They're both a size 12 and they're a polyester viscose fabric. I also found this very pretty black and white midi skirt, the more flouncier kind of girly silhouette that I love, in my Adra shop for $2. Now this one is by Sports Girl. It's a size 10 and fits me perfectly. It's high-waisted, elasticated in the back, zip closure in the back as well, and this has discreet pockets. So amazing. Oh, and the fabric is quite heavy. It feels like a thick cotton. It, in actual fact, is 100% cotton. I am so on it when it comes to fabrics. The flower print of this skirt, to me, feels so sophisticated and chic. The black and white, ultra chic. Love it. So yeah, I thought that was so pretty and so easy to style. You know, you could winterize it, you could summarize it. What a great little skirt from Sports Girl. Okay, now we're getting a little shorter in the length. This is also vintage, you guys. It's by Miss Shop, which is part of Maya, but it's a very old label. So it must have been just when Miss Shop came out. I think this skirt is so pretty. I love the color. It's a beautiful gray. When you look at it, you think that it's a wool skirt, but it's not. It's just this beautiful thick polyester. It has this lace trim at the waist and on the bottom in a barely there blush pink. And so I tried it on with a blouse in the very same color, which I also thrifted. It's by Zara, but I thrifted it and I thought they looked beautiful together. I did not try on this piece. I just grabbed it and bought it. It was $6 from the salvos at Tukli. I just kind of eyeballed it and thought, yeah, that should fit, because the size on it is actually a 14, but it's not a 14, you can see. And I thought, that's fine, it'll fit lower on my hips, but it's actually larger than I anticipated. But still, I think it works. But if I were to keep this and wear it again, I would pair it with a grey knit, a long grey kind of oversized knit, so you wouldn't be able to see how low the skirt is actually sitting on me, because it is intended to be a high-waisted skirt. But you can kind of camouflage that when you style it with longer knits, and it brings down the length a little bit, which I also love. But I thought that was a really great piece. Let me show you the lace detail. Do you see how pretty that is? And again, it's just so beautifully made. This next skirt is knee length. Not my favorite, but sometimes it can look really cute depending on how you style it. This is a broderie anglaise little skirt in this beautiful cotton fabric. It's lined as well, which I do appreciate. And this is by Massimo Dutti. They are a high street brand, higher price point than Zara. They're kind of on par with COS, or maybe even more expensive than COS, and they're a European label. So I was quite chuffed to find a Massimo Dutti piece. I have thrifted a couple over the years. I think it was before my channel though. I do like this brand. It's really, really cool. I'll come up close so you can see the broderie anglaise detail in the skirt. So it's more on the bottom, and then the trim of the waist is also embroidered. There is a button zip closure on the side. I just thought it was really cute. It's unfortunate that the camera doesn't really pick up black items. They're the hardest to show in detail, but hopefully you can see it's just a cute little flirty summer skirt. I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe, but it was a little snug in the waist, I'm not gonna lie. And this was $8. The green tags in the salvos were 50% off, and I paid $4. So the fabric is 70% cotton and 30% silk. That kind of explains why it feels softer and not as creasy as cotton. I was thrilled to find that piece, but unless I lose some weight, I won't reach for it because it just felt too tight around my waist, and I have to kind of sit it higher on my waist for it to fit me, because the lower it goes, the wider I go, the tighter the skirt gets. So yes, this skirt I found in the salvos, so it was probably $10 or something, and I got it for $2. This is a 100% wool skirt with real leather trim. I'm not sure if the label has been taken out. Yes, it has. There it is. I was thrilled when I came across this piece, you guys. Absolutely thrilled. I love this silhouette. I think it's absolutely gorgeous and very on trend. You guys know that I am not one who particularly follows trends, but I do love to look modern. That is very important to me. And the way I do that is by thrifting items that have a modern and current silhouette. And this, my friends, is the silhouette of 2025. I've seen it all over Zara, all over H&M, this short little flared mini. You can get it in cotton, you can get it in wool, but it's just very in, and I love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So beautifully made. What a treasure find. And the shortest and last skirt of the bunch is this cute little tiered polka dot skirt. Love a little mini skirt. They suit me because I am only 5'2" on a good day. 5'1 3/4" I think I am. This is so me. It's navy and white. It's a polka dot. It's a mini. It's tiered. All the things I love. And this one is by Valley Girl. And it's a size 10. Fits me to perfection. So I did a reel featuring this skirt. Most people liked it, but a few were very quick to tell me that the shoe that I was wearing did not do this skirt or the outfit any favors. That's fine. I don't really care because it's my personal style. Not every outfit is going to receive applause because it's so personal. And the way I styled it is so me. I'm not here to please everybody. I dress for me, and I understand that not every look is going to resonate with people. So yeah, love the skirt, so cute. Would never have thought it was from a fast fashion label. I actually thought it was vintage. And you know, it's kind of boho chic, right? So when I first spotted these shorts, I wasn't too sure, but I thought just try them on. So I tried them on and I fell in love. They look so much nicer on, very flattering. These ones are by Country Road. They're a size 8. Country Road are generous in their sizing, which is why I even decided to try it on, because I'm not an 8, I'm a 10. I was so impressed with this piece. They're tailored, but in a casual way. I love the discreet pockets. I love the functional pockets in the back as well. This silver detail here, these little D-rings on the belt loops. Love a detail like that. So flattering. I had nothing like this in my wardrobe, and yeah, I'm just so glad I found them. It is indeed 100% linen. It's a good quality linen. So thick, so good. What a great pair of shorts. You guys know how much I love a short sleeve shirt. Love. And I think the reason why I love them so much is because I feel confident in them. I don't really like showing my arms. I love a collar. I don't like basic t-shirts and tank tops. So I have quite a few to show you. I'm not going to spend too much time on each one. I'll give you the rundown and we'll keep it moving. So the first one is a white little short sleeve shirt with a resort collar, some slight pleating on the shoulder. The fabric is quite sheer. I wish this was a bit smaller because I think it's too big on me. It's a size 16. It's by Thrifted, made in Australia, and it's 100% polyester. I was so drawn to this short sleeve shirt because of the red detail in the flower print. So it's mostly white. I just really love the placement of this print. I don't know why, but I do. I felt that this suited me so much more than the plain white one. It's also sheer, but I don't know, I just love it. So this one is by Panola. It's a double XL and it's 100% polyester. I know, you're thinking, what the hell, Jo, that's ugly. I think it's so beautiful. The combination of this gorgeous blue with this pink, it's so saturated, this blue, as is this pink, while still being so soft. And then it has this beaded detail in gold and blue, and the vintage buttons, you guys. Oh my God, they're so different. I just thought I have to make this work. I have to, because it's so vintage, it's so different, and I love the colors. And it's mirrored in the back as well, but with no embellishments. Call me crazy, but I love the sleeve. I love the way it hangs. I love the collar. I think this is a great piece. I really do. So this is by Playhouse. It's a polyester rayon blend, and it's one size fits most. At the risk of repeating myself, you know how much I love a tropical themed shirt to wear when I am in Hawaii, just as an overshirt over my bikini and denim shorts, and that is exactly why I picked up this piece. Again, I just love the collar, I love the sleeve, and the blue little buttons. So cute. The label on this one is by Demart, another brand I come across quite a lot on my thrifting adventures. This one is a size 16. Now, this is not a short sleeve shirt, but it is a short sleeve blouse. Vintage and stunning. This color is, it's kind of lavender, but not, kind of blue, but not, somewhere in between, and a color that I just adore. This is by Liz Jordan. It's a size 8, made in Vietnam. So this is a rayon linen tencel blend. I think this top is so sophisticated, so chic. The high neck, gorgeous. This embroidered detail, this lace trim, so different, so unique, and just very statement. So it's down the button placket, it's on the shoulder, and also on the little short sleeve with a button detail as well, you guys. Look at the make of this. Look at that. It's just so very pretty. Oh my God, I love this piece. Now, if you watch the vlogs, you would have seen me thrift this beautiful blouse in a garage sale. Now, look, it is a little worse for wear. There's a button missing right here. The buttons are missing on the cuff also. I still have to get my mum to move a button from the bottom up here to the top where it shows, because I would tuck this in. The fit of this on me is quite snug. It's a slim blouse, but I really like it. I love the neckline, and this embroidered detail, you guys, is stunning. And that is what I wasn't sure of when I first spotted it, would you believe? I thought, is this something I can modernize? Is it daggy? I actually love it. And I love the placement of it. It's kind of Western, but not. I don't know. I just really, really love it. It's sheer, it's in this gorgeous red, and I paid $5 for it. Now this is by Jamboree, New York. It's a size 6, that gorgeous vintage polyester in a crepey type of fabric. So gorgeous, I love it. And I also found this choker at the garage sale as well. I have not worn this choker yet, but I think it's simply stunning. It just speaks to me. It's so old world, but at the same time, there's something sexy about it. Call me crazy, but that is what I see. And the closure on this, it's so precious. It's like a little belt closure. And I think I paid $10 for this piece. It's not often that I come across vintage jewelry in good condition. And yeah, vintage jewelry is another item that was heavily requested on your thrift wish list. I found this blouse and just thought that is a great piece for so many reasons. I love the color. I love a polka dot. I love a balloon sleeve, and it's not cropped, but it'll sit nicely and will hit at the waistband of a lot of my bottoms. It's Esther & Co. Never heard of that. It's a small medium. It is polyester. It's just really, really nice, you guys. It's a V-neck, and then there are these little buttons, and the V-neck is just kind of perfect on me. And I found this at my salvos. It was originally $7, but red tags were $2. So that was a great little find that I'm sure I will hit the ground running with as soon as it starts to cool down. Oh, I love it when I find a piece and in my mind I can style it up in so many ways. I wasn't even gonna try this piece on when I saw it. I picked it up, I looked at it, and I thought, I'm not sure about this Peplum. I'm not a Peplum girl. But then I saw that it was by Chic, an Australian label, an Australian boutique. It's a size 8. It's got this sheared detail across the chest, all over the sleeve, and on the bottom. Love the high neck. And I thought, just try it on and see. When I tried it on, I loved it. I thought, wow, it's so pretty. I just was so taken aback because I was not expecting to like it at all. And the only reason I tried it on is because it was by Chic and it was only $2. So I'm really glad that this worked out. This sleeve is so good because you can zhuzh it up and it falls into kind of like a half balloon sleeve, or you can leave it long and then you've got that little ruffle detail at the cuff. You can even tuck it in and get rid of this peplum if you like, but I did like how it looked left out. Another beautiful blouse to add to my wardrobe. And that is all I got, my friends. That is everything. 26 items in 3 weeks. Things are looking up, my friends. Things are finally looking up. Don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of crap out there. A lot. Most of it is cheap and nasty, but if you dig and you spend time and you have patience, there are still gems to be found. There are. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the pieces. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, please come and say hello over on Instagram if you are looking for some outfit inspo. You guys, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope I see you in my next one.